the origin of species, and he presents to us the theory of evolution. And you all know the theory of evolution because they teach this to you in school and is embedded in our everyday lives. And there are three main ideas to the theory of evolution. The first is that it was all accidental. So you have these genetic mutations, and the mutation that is best fitted to survive in the environment would win out. Okay? So it's all a random, accidental process. That's the first thing. Second thing is that it is materialistic, meaning everything that you can see is all that exists. And the third thing is it is emergent, meaning that things build on top of each other. It is a bottom-up process. Now, the theory of evolution marked a turning point in human history because before, European countries were Christian. And Christians believed that there was a divine God who created us. And as such, we were all equal before the eyes of God. Therefore, you cannot go and enslave other people. You cannot go and kill other people. As well, there were three main ideas to Christianity. Okay, the first idea is one, omniscient and omnipresent God. The Spirit, the Holy Spirit, is what infuses life. It's what gives meaning and purpose to life. And the world is a mystery. We have to hold faith. There are things that we cannot understand. God has a plan, but it is a mysterious plan. And so we must be humble and serve the purpose of God. Okay? And the theory of evolution destroys this conception of the universe and introduces a more materialistic one. So why did this happen? Well, it happened for three reasons. The main reason is that we live in the 19th century, when Darwinism came into being. Europeans were engaged in a process of imperialism. They were going around the world and conquering other people and colonizing other people and essentially committing genocide. So they needed a theory to explain why this was happening. And Darwin's theory of survival of the fittest was the most appropriate theory. And the idea is that the world is divided into races, and the white race is superior to everyone else, and therefore the white race has reason, has legitimacy in colonizing other people. And evolution would give rise to racism and eugenics, okay? So before Darwinism, we didn't really have a concept of race because everyone was equal in the eyes of God. And now with the rise of Darwinism, the world is divided according to race. As well, because of evolution theory, people started to believe in eugenics, which is the idea that stupid people who are not white, they should be sterilized. Because if we let them live, all they would do is dilute the genetic pool, okay? And even today, guys, there are still many people who believe in racism and eugenics. The thing about evolution that's very important is that it's a theology, okay? What does that mean? It means that it's a theory of human progress about God. So even though evolution thinks that genetic mutation is an accident, the theology is that, well, the strongest survive. And that's what's right, okay? So might makes right. So in many ways, evolution is a rejection of Christianity. So you would think that Christians would oppose Darwinism and evolutionary theory. But what was surprising is that when the book came out in 1859, only in 20 years, the theory of evolution would come to dominate the entire Western world. It became the dominant idea in schools, in universities, in the sciences. And even today, evolution is a dominant paradigm, meaning that you cannot question evolution. If you question evolution, it means you're crazy. Okay, but I'm crazy, so we're going to question evolution today.